What can a personal injury lawyer do for me that I can't actually do for myself? A personal injury lawyer can do a lot of things that most people aren't able to effectively handle for themselves. First of all, personal injury lawyers will intervene on your behalf when everyone wants to talk to you. After a crash, you're going to get calls from your own insurance company, from the insurance company, from the person who was at fault, perhaps from an employer, perhaps from the insurance company of someone else involved in the crash. All of those people are going to want to talk to you. And who's looking out for you? Who's out to get you? Who's going to take advantage of what you say or twist the words or the information you give them against your best interest? A personal injury lawyer will swoop in, let everyone know you're represented by counsel, and the phone calls will stop. The personal injury lawyer will deal with what needs to be dealt with, will get information from you and feed it to parties who are entitled to have it, and make sure that you don't do anything to hurt your future or personal injury claim. The other big thing that personal injury lawyers will do that you probably can't do for yourself is be an expert in knowing how to find the insurance. Now, in an ordinary car wreck, this is not complicated. You know that the person who hit you's insurance is responsible, or that your insurance might be responsible. But the reality is when people have serious, catastrophic personal injuries, more insurance needs to be found. There just won't be enough insurance on the at-fault party's auto insurance policy. And so there are all other sorts of places to look. Sometimes the people they live with might have coverage that will help you. Sometimes we can figure out that they were actually at work and their employer's insurance coverage will kick in. Sometimes your own insurance coverage will provide additional benefits for you, which might be no fault and they just hand those benefits over to you, or they might tack on top of the insurance coverage that we get from everyone else. A personal injury lawyer has the expertise to figure out which insurance is at play and make sure that everyone that might potentially contribute to your settlement is kicking in. Another big area where a personal injury lawyer is helpful is in negotiations. It's what we do all day, every day. And as I say to my kids, are we going to do a great job the first time we try something? Probably not. You probably will hopefully only ever have one serious car accident, or if you have one at all. It's unlikely that people will have more than one opportunity in their lives to negotiate a personal injury claim. We do this every day. So where you might be able to negotiate some sort of a settlement out of the insurance company. What most people are lacking is the perspective to know what a claim is actually worth. We see claims every day. We go to trial and we see what juries will do. We focus group our cases and we know what the public thinks and how the specific facts of your case are likely to be viewed by someone making a decision, whether that's a judge, a juror, or someone at an insurance company. So by allowing your claim to be negotiated by a personal injury attorney instead of doing it yourself, you can make sure that the total number negotiated for is a lot bigger than you would probably be able to do. Yes, you will pay your personal injury lawyer for their services, but you should be getting more money at the end of the day because the size of the pot, the size of the claim itself has grown much larger because of the value that a personal injury lawyer can bring to your case. The final big thing that a personal injury lawyer can do for you that you probably can't do for yourself is deal with what's called subrogation. Most health insurance plans have a provision that says that if you have a personal injury claim and someone else pays it, you have to pay the health insurance company back. We've all gotten those letters after a physical therapy appointment that says something like, were you hurt, at work? Do you have a lawyer? Let us know. Like someone else may be responsible for paying your bills. What they're getting at is they want to be reimbursed, and they're entitled to be reimbursed if you are a Medicare beneficiary, if you are a TRICARE beneficiary, or a federal employee. Most health insurance plans have these provisions, and how to deal with it is complicated. The fact is you can negotiate all of that with all of these providers. And the way you negotiate it is different depending on who you're dealing with, because there are different statutes at play that tell them how much they can or should negotiate with you. So when you're negotiating with a health insurance company for reimbursement, things can get really complicated, and it benefits our clients to have the expertise of a personal injury lawyer to negotiate those reimbursement rates. Just this month, we have negotiated one down from $80,000 to $1,000 because we knew what to do, who to call, what to push, and what sort of arguments to make. So if you're wondering if you can negotiate your personal injury claim on your own, maybe you could, but chances are you're going to end up with a lot more money at the end of the day with a lot less headache and a lot less stress by engaging a professional. If you need any help negotiating a personal injury claim, contact us for a free consultation.